Welcome back, track fans global. We're here to talk about the US Championship 100 meters for man, 100 meters for woman. Very excited indeed. I'm gonna share my thoughts on both races because they were stellar. So stay with me for a very short time as I give my analysis of these 100 meters and what they mean for the World Championship that is yet to come. But before I get into it, please like, subscribe, and share, right? Because we need the videos to reach out there. Let's get into it. Starting with the men's 100 meters. This went to Kenny Bednarek. This was never a surprise. We expected Kenny to win. Courtney Lindsay was in second place. That, tell me, before the championship, I would not believe that Courtney Lindsay would actually come second. In third was T. Mars McCullum. Now, this probably is more shocking to me. In fourth place, we have one of the pre-race favorite, pre-champion favorite, Trayvon Bramell, running 9.84 seconds. In fifth was Christian Coleman, who ran 9.86 seconds. In sixth is the high schooler Maurice Gleaton Jr., 9.92 seconds, personal best. In seventh was Ronnie Baker, 9.92 seconds. In eighth, Marcellus Moore, 10.03 seconds. And finishing at the back of the pack was Lawrence Johnson, 10.13 seconds. A lot of storyline can come out of this 100 meters. But let's first start with the winner, Kenny. Now, Kung Fu Kenny was expected to win this 100 meters. To me, the margin of victory was closer than anticipated. We have him winning it by a blowout. Alright? Now, when it comes down to T. Mars McCullum, a few persons share their commentary that T. Mars McCullum was all out from round one. But if you look at my video that I did when they ran round one and Thursday, I mentioned that T. Mars McCullum does look good. Does look like he has more in the first round when he ran 10.01. And so, self-fulfilling prophecy has now come to light. And it was clear that he had more. And he made it to the 100 meter finals and he made the US team. Going forward from here, no one will ever underestimate him again. Right? The fact that he finished in third when he did 9.83, it tells me that when it comes to the 200 meters, it's going to be a difficult man to keep off the team, considering the fact that he has run 19.73 already this year. Right? Very interested. Now the next storyline is that Christian Coleman had missed the team again. Second year running by the narrowest of margin. The interesting thing about Christian Coleman is that he missed the team last year running 9.86 seconds. And this year he missed the team again running 9.86 seconds. This was a well improved run compared to what he did earlier in the season. But to run your best of the season and to narrowly miss the team again, no doubt is disappointing for Christian Coleman. Trayvon Bramell, coming back from injury, he ran 9.84 seconds. It's equal the fastest time that he has run this year, right? So you would be disappointed that he missed the team by 0.01 of a second, right? It's the worst place to finish in track and field, fourth place. To just barely miss a podium or to just barely miss the US team like happened to Trayvon Burnett. He was the worst place, right, to finish. Now, Maurice Gleaton Jr., he has now run a US high school record. Right, remember last year, Christian Miller ran 9.93 seconds to run the US national high school record, junior record. But now Maurice Gleaton Jr. has run 9.92 seconds. Right, that is a new under 20 junior record for the United States of America. So he looked good from round one. And so for him to make the final was not surprising to me. Earlier this year, he beat a professional field, including Christian Coleman, running 9.82, which was win assisted. Right, so this guy here is the future, and he's here, and it doesn't seem like he's gonna go anywhere. 7 men of the 9 run the 100 meters under 10 seconds. That's very impressive to say the least. Now let's get over to the women's 100 meters, because I figure more or less that I've said too much on this men's 100 meters. But let's look at the ladies. In the women's 100 meters, there was more fireworks, a lot of fireworks. And just like expected, Melissa Jefferson Wooden ran 10.65 seconds to win the 100 meters. It was a blowout. We expect it to be a blowout because earlier this year she ran 10.7 2 times into minus headwind. So I know for certain if she get positive win or almost no win, she would run sub 10.7. And now she has joined a very exclusive club of ladies to have run under 10.70 seconds. Right, this club include Florence Griffith-Joyner, Elaine Thompson-Hale, Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, Shericka Jackson, Shakara Richardson, and also Marianne Jones. Right, very exclusive club. Now, the surprise of this 100 meters from round 1 to the final was actually Kayla White. When she come out in the first round and run 10.89, blowing away Shakara Richardson, I started to take notice. And she actually turned up big time in the final, coming second, right, running 10.84 seconds. In third was actually Aliyah Apps. Right, and then from first round I realized that she was running good and I was watching out for her. Twanisha Terry and Jasha Sears, who both have run 10.8 this year, did not make it onto the team. Twanisha Terry finished in that dreadful spot, 4th place, the worst position to finish in track and field. To be just outside the qualifier or just outside the medal. Now, this woman's 100 meters this year in the World Championship is shaping up to be something special. Because I'm sure Julian Alfred is going to run 10.6, just like Melissa Jefferson. And so my thought process is now, anyone that is not prepared to run 10.6 is going to have a hard time to win the 100 meter at the World Championship this year, because 10.6 will be required. Now, in terms of the bronze at the World Championship this year, the bronze is pretty wide open. But based on who has already qualified for the World Championship, I have to take Tina Clayton or probably Shericka Jackson, because she constantly is improving this year after injuries last year. So the bronze probably might be between Shericka Jackson and Tina Clayton. Right? So that's my few thoughts, right, on the women's 100 meters and the men's 100 meters at the US Trials 2025. They were fireworks, right? And please remember, track fans global, in track and field from Jamaica to Pakistan. You understand? I'm out.